èjì rẹ̀ mo tún dédé tòní náà rí kábíyèsí ògo ni fowókọ rẹ o ọba arúgbó ọjọ́ aṣẹ̀dá ọ̀run gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀nìkìn awúwo mọ̀ṣẹ́ gbé ọba tó ń ṣe ohun tẹ́nìkan ò lè ṣe ọba tó ń rí ohun tẹ́nìkan ò rí kábíyèsí tó dẹ̀ mọ ohun tẹ́nìkan ò mọ̀ ayàyà. ẹ̀yin náà ti mọ bá a ṣe máa ń ṣe àbí tó bá ti dọjọ́ ṣẹ́gun báyìí ibẹ̀ náà láti mọ́ láǹfààní àti mú wá sétí ìgbọ́ yín ò kí ni àbí ètò yín ètò wa akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ òde òní níbi tá a ti mọ́ láǹfààní àti ṣe àgbéyẹ̀wò àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tá a ti ń fọ̀rọ̀ wá wọn lẹ́nu wò pé báwo ló ṣe ń rí o lọ́jọ́ tiwọn kí làwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe kí làwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ń gbé ṣe ìrírí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọn la mọ́ gbé yẹ̀wò lórí ètò yìí ibi tí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ibi tá a bí sí ibi tó wà lọ́ọ́lọ́ yìí ibi tó tún ń lọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àfojúsùn rẹ̀ àwọn akitiyan rẹ̀ àti àwọn ipa tó ń kó nínú ẹ̀kọ́ tó wà ó ṣeéṣe kó jẹ́ pé ẹni tí ò tí ì kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gboyè ó dẹ̀ ṣeéṣe náà kó jẹ́ pé ẹni tó ti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gboyè ni tó tún gbìyànjú láti ṣe ìpele míì tàbí ẹni tó jẹ́ pé ó ti wà ń lu òyìnbó àmọ́ ó kàwé lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa ń bí yìí àwọn nǹkan tá a máa ń gbéyẹ̀wò ní gbogbo ìgbà nìyẹn. ọ̀dà mo ti dèdè tòní náà rí kábíyèsí ògo ni fowókọ rẹ o nípò rẹ̀ ọ̀fẹ́ Olódùmarè àtúnjọ ṣe lọ́jọ́ tòní yóò dẹ̀ dùn yín gbà. ẹ ti ń wò ó pé báwo ló ṣe máa jẹ́ lónìí àbí? fẹ́yìn tẹ̀sẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi fúngbà àkọ́kọ́ orúkọ mi ò yí padà. Taiwo Olúdámiláre Osuolale lórúkọ tí mi ń jẹ́ akéwì ìràpadà lórúkọ tá a fi ń gbé mi lárugẹ èmi lè jìrá ara àsọkùn wọn ní mi lójú orogún èjò lójú yẹ ọkàn mọ́mì ìbejì fẹ́ bí àmọ́ ṣùgbọ́n bọ̀ tẹ̀ méjì báyìí ló wọlé tọ̀ wọ́n wá bómi kí n bọ́ relé kìmí kí n padà sẹ́yìn máa mọ̀ wípé mi lọ́ọ́ máa kọjú síbi tó ń lọ akẹ́yìn síbi tó ti ń bọ̀ o awọ̀ tó ń wò sí kó tó sọdá títì ọmọ bíbí bá ń pa mí màá jẹun bóun gbé bá ń gbẹ mí màmú mi ẹgbẹ́ mi bá sọ mi bá dọ̀tí màá fọ́ bí n bá láǹfààní àti fọ̀ máa kó fálágbàfọ̀ ojúlówó ọmọ ni mi tí ò jẹ́ fọwọ́ òsì bùkìlì akin ọmọ ni mi tí ò jẹ́ wà tásọtásọ bẹ́ẹ̀ olúwa dára sí mi gan mọ̀ pé nílé wa àìsùn lórí ìnáró akin ọmọ ni wá ẹbí yá àbejì wọn á sọ̀rọ̀ fún bẹ́ẹ̀. ọ̀dà náà á ṣe báyìí ká ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ ń tẹ̀lé kó lè bá àjọra wọn káfíńgùn òtòlù tó kó lè bá a tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹni tá a bá dìjọ rò báyìí gógó ní gan. kí làwọn nǹkan tá a máa gbéyẹ̀wò lọ́jọ́ tòní lórí ètò wa akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ òde òní ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ pé ní gbogbo ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ àlèṣà láì má lálejò àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ àmọ́ ó máa ní bó ṣe máa jẹ́ lénìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀nà àrò ọ̀tọ̀ náà ló tún máa bá wọlé ó dẹ̀ dá mi lójú pé ẹ gbádùn rẹ̀ dáadáa mo sọ pé ètò tòní máa lágbára pọ̀ bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé sókí báyìí lọ́bi oge láàfin ṣe láàrin bí 20 ìṣẹ́jú náà lásàrí mu pápápá a lè mọ́ láǹfààní àti tú iṣu désàlẹ̀ ìkòkò dáadáa àmọ́ síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ yá ẹ máa gbádùn àlejò mi lọ́sàn-án ọjọ́ tòní. ẹ má fòjópòjó ọ̀tọ̀ lójó ọ̀tọ̀ ń tólú ọ̀tọ̀ ń tòlú a ní tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó mòye tó lọ́gbọ́n orí tó sì tún jẹ́ adarí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó ń ṣe ìjọba dáadáa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀ǹgbẹ́ ọ̀tọ̀ ní kéèyàn jẹ́ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀tọ̀ ní kó tún ní ẹ̀mí bá a ṣe ń darí lọ́nà tó tọ́ n tí mò ń sọ ti yé yín àbí talẹ̀ náà tí mò ń bá wí. arákùnrin Desmond Ìníolúwa Pelemo tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ sí King ọba ló jẹ́ ọba láàfin ẹ̀ ọba gbogbo ìlú pátápátá Pelemo-Futasu Student Union President ààrẹ fún àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tinú ọgbà fúta ń bí. ọdẹ jẹ́ ń ṣe báyìí èmi àti wọn náà láàjọ sáré fẹ̀kẹ́pẹ̀kẹ́ lu àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan àjọ fọ̀rọ̀ jómi tó rọrọ̀ ní pápápá nítorí àwọn iṣẹ́ míì tí wọ́n tún ní láti ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣe ojú òpólẹ̀ fún wọn kí wọ́n lè láǹfààní àti gbẹnu sí máìkì ẹ káàsán ọ̀làgbà bí.
ẹ káàsán o.
mo lérò pé àlàáfíà lè wà.
adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àlàáfíà lọ.
fáwọn tí wọ́n ti mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ àtòrí ohun tẹ́ mú ọ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ó fẹ́ jọ ohun ilẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bá a ṣe mọ̀ àlùtà voice ìdámọ̀ tí ń sí ẹ bá ń gbóhùn sókè dáadáa ẹ dárúkọ yín fáwọn aráalé ẹ̀ka ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ́ ẹ wà àti ìpele tẹ́ ẹ wà náà kan lè gbọ́ dáadáa ó yá.
Great Futarians.
Great.
I am Desmond Ìníolúwa Pelemo, a 400 level student of cybersecurity department, and it is nice to be here.
ẹ káàbọ̀ inú wa dùn náà láti rí yín. Desmond Pelemo tí gbogbo yẹn mọ̀ sí King, báwo lorúkọ yẹn ṣe wá? Torí ìgbà tí mo wò ó báyìí ń sìn mi ò rò pé oyè wà nínú orúkọ yẹn. Ìní olúwa ni mo rí. Báwo ni ọba ṣe jẹ mọ́?
ọmọ ọba ni mí náà.
Ṣé ọba àwọn ọba àbí ọba táyé?
ọba àwọn ọba ni.
Ọya ìṣàwò, báwo ni orúkọ yẹn ṣe jáde?
The name came all through, how would I put it perfectly? It came through the personality. It came through divine revelation. God said, then you're a king. I make you priests and kings. Then decided, okay, no, why not king? Then the one that separates it from the normal king spelling came as a result of being unique. The first after the 40th. The first.
Ẹnìkan náà ni ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ báyìí ni ìṣe tiwa. Ẹ̀yin náà rẹwà ó sì ó dára púpọ̀. Ẹ já wá sí báyìí nítorí ká ṣe gangan ni pé ká kọ́kọ́ lọ sí ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká mọ láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ àmọ́ torí àkókò wa a lè máa fọ àwọn nǹkan kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ já mọ̀ báyìí, ìlú ibo la bí ń sí, ibo lẹ ti dàgbà?
Ìlú Èkó náà bí mi sí, ilé Èkó náà ni mo ti dàgbà.
Èkó Arúmisá lẹ́gbẹ̀lẹ́gbẹ̀. Ṣébẹ̀ náà làwọn bàbá àti mọ̀mọ́ ti wá?
Rárá, ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo.
Ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo
bàbá mi ti wá and for ìyá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì.
Èkìtì, àmọ́ wọ́n bí sí ìlú Èkó. Ṣé ẹ máa ń lọ sílé?
Mi lọ sílé o.
A lè sọ pé ẹ ti sọ lé.
bọ́ mo ti lọ
lé dáadáa bí àmọ́ kò í jẹ́ gbogbo ìgbà. Ẹ já sáré sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìgbà tẹ́ wà ní ọmọ kékeré torí ó dá mi lójú pé àfojúsùn yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe jẹ́ ààrẹ fún ẹgbẹ́ àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nínú ọgbà Fútàǹbí, ó dá mi lójú pé àfojúsùn yẹn ti máa wà tipẹ́. Àmọ́ wọ́n máa sọ pé àmọ́ tó máa àti kékeré ni ó ti ṣẹnu ṣámúṣámú. Ẹ já wò ó nígbà tẹ́ wà ní kékeré yẹn, ǹjẹ́ ẹ wòra yín gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó lè dé ibi tẹ́ ẹ dé yìí lónìí?
Ọlọ́run ló ń fini sípò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ọlọ́run ló ń fini sípò. Ṣùgbọ́n àti kékeré náà ni a ti ń rí àwọn ìtọ̀sílẹ̀ yẹn ní pé ó dàbí
pé màá jẹ́ nǹkan báyìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So it all started off from primary school where I had my first prefectship position. That was the head boy of my primary school. Then moving on to secondary school, I held 4 prefectship positions across senior secondary school, right from the GSS3, then SS1, SS2 I was the assistant head boy then, SS3 by polls as well. I was elected as the head boy. And yes, bless God, that was the beginning of something great.
A jẹ́ pé orí lẹ ti ń jẹ́ torí bí ẹ ṣe kà ń sìn ìgbà tẹ́ wà nílé ẹ̀kọ́ alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ni ẹ jẹ́ olórí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́kùnrin. Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ girama náà ẹ tó jẹ́ olórí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́kùnrin bí àgbà tẹ́ wà ní SS2 SS3 ẹ tó jẹ́ olórí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́kùnrin náà gbogbogbò. Èyí rẹwà púpọ̀. Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ wo ló lọ, kí lorúkọ rẹ̀?
God of Seed Secondary School.
Nílùú Èkó àbí? Ti girama ńkọ́?
Ti girama God of Seed as well.
Ó ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́ girama. Ẹ já wá wò báyìí ìgbà tẹ́ wà ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́ alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ àti girama yẹn, kí làwọn nǹkan tó dàbí eré tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ń gbà yẹn gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí ẹ̀kọ́ gbogbogbò? Ẹ̀yin tí ó lè jẹ́ pé ìwé náà lè máa ń kà ṣá àmọ́ síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ kì í ṣe bí kí eré pa kan máa wà, bóyá bọ́ọ̀lù ni o, bóyá táyà ni o, bóyá ilé ẹyẹ ni o. Àwọn ọmọ Èkó yìí wọ́n lè máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá. Àmọ́ ẹ já wò àwọn ààrẹ lè fẹ́ gbọ́ kí làwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ń gbà tẹ́ wà kékeré.
Àwọn òyì táyà bọ̀ ṣẹ́rí bọ́ọ̀lù yẹn àwọn àgbà lójú pálí. Àgbà débi pé agborúkọ Messi, agborúkọ Ronaldo. Àkọ̀pọ̀ ṣú ẹ̀fọ́ dà ni. Ronaldo bá máa bẹ́lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi ní báyìí. Ká má pàrọ̀, àfojúsùn wà ń bẹ̀ láti jẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù àbí? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àmọ́ kankan sáà ṣẹlẹ̀. Ọ̀dà ọpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run. Ẹ já tẹ̀wájú nígbà tákòókò tó láti wá sílé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga. Èmi gbọ́dọ̀ máa béèrè pé báwo ni ìdánwò jambo ṣe rí, WAEC ṣe rí pẹ̀lú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń jẹ́ head boy yìí. Ó dá mi lójú pé gbọ́n ẹ̀ẹ̀kan báyìí tẹ́ ẹ ti nagi ẹ̀ náà lè ó ti nà pápápá. Ẹ já wò ó nígbà tí ẹ fẹ́ wọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga, kí ló fà á tẹ́ ẹ fi wò ó pé Fútà ló máa dàbí ìgbà pé kẹ́ ń wá? Kí ló sún yín dé Fútà gangan? Nǹkan tó sún mi dé Fútà náà ni pé mo kọ́kọ́ dáwájú Fútà ni ó dẹ̀ wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mi pé ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga tí mo fẹ́ wá lélẹ̀. It was just a journey home, like it was a journey to my hometown.
Ẹ lọ sílé.
Yes, and I passed through the institution then. That was, let's say, some 2012, 2013. And I was like, I like this university. I think this university I want to come to. Ever since then, children subconscious. I registered it to my subconscious because I asked people for the name and they told me Futa. I was like, Futa. getting to SS2, SS3, I started making research of the courses I could do in FUTA. Along the way, although initially I'm currently in cybersecurity. Cybersecurity was never what I wanted to do initially. Yeah, all of us wanted to be aeronautical engineer.
Oh, you are.
We wanted to fly the planes because planes were part of what we fell in love with initially in life. But as life progressed, Nigeria happened. Aeronautical engineering happened to be one of the most expensive courses you can do in this country. And I just said, okay, what else can I do? Then I'm a techie person. I love tech and all. So I chose cybersecurity. And we bless God. Yes, we got it. It was not as if we were throwing there.
ọ̀pọ̀ ní fọlọ́run ọ̀pọ̀ ní kì í ṣe kí wọ́n jù yín bẹ́ẹ̀ torí bóyá kí n sọ pé ìdá 40 nínú akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí a ní nínú ọgbà FUTA ń bí tàbá bí wọ́n ẹ̀ka wo ló wà tó bá ti dákọ̀ ẹ̀ tí n bá béèrè pé ṣé o mú ní àbọ̀jù ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n jù mí bẹ́ẹ̀. àmọ́ àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n dìídì mọ ibi tí wọ́n wà ní Ọlọ́run ọba mi ló dẹ̀ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ náà. Kátẹ̀wájú nígbà tẹ́ wọlé ẹ̀kọ́ FUTA gẹ́gẹ́ bí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó ti ní ìrírí ìlú Èkó tábà ní ká gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ara wọn Èkó àti Àkúrẹ́ kí lẹ lè sọ ń pa ẹ̀.
Àkúrẹ́ yàtọ̀ sí Èkó. Their way of life is one thing. I would say Lagosians are early birds. My first week in Àkúrẹ́ I found it hard adapting because èmi dẹ́n pé tó bá ti jí ní 6 kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ rà ó máa ti máa rí. Ṣùgbọ́n l'Àkúrẹ́ tó bá ti dúró di 8 9 ṣọ́ọ̀bù tí ṣì. And I think that was one of the first things I had to adapt to coming to Akure. Another thing would be, let's say, exposure level. Lagos exposes you a lot. Although Akure is getting there, I can say, with the new infrastructures and things coming in place, very soon, I think Akure will be apart.
Ìyẹn ọ̀nà dà ní pápápá ẹja sáré wò ó torí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ n tó kọ́kọ́ mú wá sí ìlú Àkúrẹ́ FUTA ó ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nínú ọgbà tá a wà yìí kásáré wò ó 100 level ìpele àkọ́kọ́ ìpele kejì kẹta kẹrin akàmú ní sísẹ̀ntẹ̀lé báyẹn kí làwọn ìpèníjà tàbí àwọn tó wù yín lórí 100 level gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa pátápátá kò sẹ́ni tí ò gbé bọ́ọ̀dù ní 100 level bí àfikàn àbí ojúṣe gbogbo wa ni ó yẹ já wá wò ó báyẹn 100 level kí làwọn nǹkan tí ẹ rí bí ìpèníjà tàbí ìrírí kàmú ní sísẹ̀ntẹ̀lé bẹ́ẹ̀.
My experience for 100 level would be one of the top experience was the ME part because I never did ME in secondary school. It was like a whole new experience. But I can tell you, I had A in the course because at the end of the day, I found it very interesting to do. I think that was my first time of knowing you can join lines and lines and lines to form something. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I took very great interest. I found it very interesting. And even along the line in 100 level, I started to get interest into leadership, into how it was being done. 100 level was, for me, was an exploring level. I explored everything possible. Although I wanted to continue my footballing, but you cannot balance it all with church, with academics, so I just had to choose where I thought my strength was.
Yíyan náà rẹwà púpọ̀ èyí tó túmọ̀ sí pé 100 level yẹn ǹjẹ́ ó ní olùkọ́ tí ẹ fẹ́ràn dáadáa 100 level.
100 level olùkọ́ tí mo fẹ́ràn dáadáa tí mo pàdé ní Dr. Macaulay, biology lecturer. The story of his life was one of a very key point for me because the story of his life was very encouraging. He is an alumnus of FUTA. He graduated from FUTA. He's someone that has won so many multiple scholarship and awards, and as I said, in as much this is like a very needed motivation for any 100 level student coming in. If you meet Dr. Macaulay, I'm sure your life would take a very great change.
Ìyẹn náà dá ó rẹwà ẹ ṣé gan ni àdúpẹ́ ẹ já ṣe báyìí ní pápápá káwọ ọdún kejì lọ ìgbà tí ẹ̀ ń sọ́nsìn ẹ ní ọdún kejì lẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń wọ òṣèlú gẹ́gẹ́ bí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kí ló sún yín débẹ̀ ta ni ẹ wò gẹ́gẹ́ bí aládarí tàbí ẹni tí ó mú yín wọ̀ torí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ ó dà pé 100 level ẹ̀ fi bẹ́ẹ̀ wọnú ẹ̀ dáadáa nígbà tẹ́ wà nípele kejì kí làwọn nǹkan tí ó fà á tẹ́ fi wọ̀ àti pé ta lẹ́rù gẹ́gẹ́ bí aládarí tó mú yín wọ inú òṣèlú gẹ́gẹ́ bí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
òṣèlú money maybe it was just the desire to be different. It was not as if there was any particular person that said, okay, this is politics, come and do it. But I just felt, this is something that interests me because as I said, I take interest in leadership. I take interest in doing things for the people. And that's one of my biggest mantra in my life, that everything I do, I try to ensure I carry people along. I do it for the betterment of people. And yes, that was one of my biggest zeal to enter into politics. That was across 200 level. Yeah. And one of the things I noticed then in 100 level was maybe there was not just, we were not really well informed, coming in. So I wanted to be a bridge to that gap. Yes, I contested for PRO then. Okay, I have the
level, abi?
200 level.
200 level.
Although, yes, I did not win.
PRO from Futasu, abi?
Yes, Futasu.
Okay.
Yeah. Glory be to God, I did not win, but at least it gave me a trajectory to go better in life. And yeah, by God's grace, here we are today.
Ọpẹ́ ni fún Ọlọ́run. Ẹ já wá wò ó 300 level kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìpèníjà tàbí n tẹ́ fẹ́ràn dáadáa. Bá a ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan 200 level ẹ̀kọ́ oko ṣíṣe òun nìyẹn ẹ̀kọ́ oko ṣíṣe kò sẹ́ni tí ò lọ sóko. 300 level òun ni ẹ̀kọ́ ìkọ́ṣẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni so 200 level báwo ni fáàmù ṣe rí lọ́dọ̀ tiyín?
Àwa ṣe a lè borí.
Àgbàdo lẹ́gbìn ní àbẹ́gẹ́.
Àgbàdo ni àgbàdo.
Ó dẹ̀ gbó dáadáa.
Ó jáde. Ọdún pé fúta ò jẹ́ kárí.
Máàkì yín náà nìyẹn.
Bọ̀ a rí máàkì wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyẹn ni kókó bẹ́ẹ̀. 300 level ẹ̀kọ́ ìkọ́ṣẹ́ báwo ló ṣe lọ?
That was one of my best experiences on campus here. I took a class of public speaking, and I would tell anybody, take a class of public speaking. It would help boost your confidence, your morale, and it really helped me because káwọn èèyàn pé 1,000 ẹ̀rù máa bà mí láti wojú wọn, láti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, and it has helped me in life. It has helped me get better at everything I do. So, and at the end of the day, it was surely a A. Because yes, I carried myself with the confidence needed when it came to the presentation.
Ta ló ṣe olùkọ́ yín gbà yẹn?
Oh, Pastor Titilayo Femi Kings.
Femi Kings.
Yes.
Iná gbà yín náà náà wà.
He's an alumnus, currently not in Nigeria, but.
Oh, amazing. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọdún kẹrin lẹ́wà yìí, bó ló ṣe ń lọ?
Àǹtí, a ti wà ní ìpele ibi tá a máa ṣe lọ síta lọ wo.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, lọ wo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, bí ta ṣe rí.
So, òun náà ìpele yẹn náà la wà báyìí.
Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ rìn? Eléyìí máa mú wa lọ sí ẹ̀ka ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ gan-an. Pẹ̀lú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà báyìí ń sìn, ẹ̀ka ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ́ wà, kí lẹ lè sọ nípa ẹ̀ cyber security?
Cybersecurity is one of the top emerging jobs to focus on now because it's a job for the future. It's a job for the present, and it's a job that will continue to reign. These are jobs that are not scared of AI because AI would not guarantee 100% security. Although AI is integrated into cybersecurity, but cybersecurity is a must-know. Very soon, we know cybersecurity will be introduced into every curriculum, right from GSS up to the university level, because I would advise they make it compulsory. If not, we'll continue to have data leaks, as we had over the last 3 weeks. GTB, Access Bank, Remita. It has been a back-to-back data hack and data leak across the cyberspace. And I will encourage anybody who is listening, come and have the knowledge of cybersecurity. You would need it in the nearest future.
Ìyẹn náà dáa. Tẹ́ bá wá fẹ́ gba àwọn tí ó ń gbọ́ wa níyànjú, bóyá àwọn tí ó ṣẹ̀ ń bọ̀, tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé cybersecurity kí ni, ibo ni màá ti rí iṣẹ́, báwo ni màá ṣe ṣe, ẹ fún wọn ní advice láàrin ìṣẹ́jú mélòó kan.
Bá ṣe lè sọ, cybersecurity, you can work anywhere. You are needed in the tech farm, you are needed in the agricultural farm, you are needed in the educational sector, you are needed in the banking sector, you are needed in the commercial sector. There's no way cybersecurity is left out. And cybersecurity is indeed the next generation money bag. Although it comes with its own technicalities, you have to be good. But it is part of the next generation money bag because security is needed in everything we do.
Èyí tó túmọ̀ sí wípé ẹ fẹ́ràn rẹ̀ dáadáa.
Mo fẹ́ràn ẹ̀ náà ni, mo fẹ́ràn ẹ̀.
Ọ̀dà ẹ já ṣe báyìí ká wọ apabò míì yàtọ̀ sí ẹ̀kọ́ a sì máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí politics láìpẹ́ yìí yàtọ̀ sí ẹ̀kọ́ yàtọ̀ sí gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ adarí tàbí olórí gbogbo akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nù ọgbà fúta nǹkan míì wò lẹ tún ṣe tó jọmọ́ bóyá bí òwò tàbí iṣẹ́ tàbí ẹ̀bùn.
Bí òwò, for now I'm into starting up with influencing because yes, I have the wide reach and influencing is one of the big things out there that people come to seek for because most especially when it comes to people trying to promote their brands. I'm very much open to brand promotion, strategic planning and all. So these are the business that I ventured. I'm not really an entrepreneur person that I don't know how to sell this one to do this one. I have too much a good at. I might end up giving out some of my goods on credit.
Ọ̀dà báwo wá lẹ ṣe ń balance kíní yìí pọ̀? Politics, that art of influencing lives and also managing people àti bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń kó àwọn èèyàn kiri bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń kó wọn mọ́ra pẹ̀lú ẹ̀kọ́ báwo ni? ẹ fàṣírí yẹn hàn wá bóyá wà láà dẹ̀ mọ́ key tàbí láà mọ́ code.
Balancing it is not easy, but one of the things I say is time management. Although as president of Futasu, I cannot promise you that you have your time to yourself. Time management is one of those impossible things because the students own your time 100%. But it still comes down to time management. Another one is having good friends around you. I can tell you, majority of my friends, when we have assignments as though when it comes to academics parts, I just tell them, oh yeah, buy me. Egbe mi jókòó. Kí ni mo ní láti mọ̀. And that method has been what has been keeping and helping me even up to now. There are a lot of things, once I just get confused, wọ́n come back mọ̀, hey, ó ti dàrú mọ́ mi lójú o. 2-3 of them, when they come around, báyìí ló máa ṣe, bí báyìí ló máa gbé gbà. And itself, that's another one. And another one, the God factor. God has been beautiful. I would say that, I'll tell anybody, anything, anywhere you want to go, don't leave God out of it. God is very essential when it comes to it.
ọ̀dà ìyẹn náà dáa láàrin ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún kó tó di pé a mọ̀ dágbére lórí ètò torí àwọn kan míì tẹ̀ tún ní láti ṣe. Màá kàn béèrè báyìí pé látìgbà tẹ́ ti jẹ́ adarí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nínú ọgbà fúta ń bí tàbí kí n sọ pé olórí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nínú ọgbà fúta yìí, kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí ẹ ti ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn amúgbálẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín àti àwọn tẹ́ ẹ jọ wà nípò? Kí làwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ti ṣe tí ó dẹ̀ wú yín lórí jọjọ?
Part of the little achievements that we will say we have had is we have brought a decentralized form of passing information. I think information can go from now to here as fast as 1 minute. Everybody is having it. Another one would be more coordination, better coordination when it comes to, there was a very previous time, that was one of the reasons that even inspired me for presidency as well. That was the CBT coordination. And I can tell you, by God's grace, we had one of the best in the just concluded because it was coordinated from reducing the stress, making the school provide canopies, chairs, even additional systems that helped improve the efficiency of these things. Even in the place, we said, okay, the systems emanate it, give us AC. I can tell you, for the most of the exams that we had for last semester, the ACs were fully functional, the new systems were fully functional. All this was not achieved by us, but with the help of God. And that one would be direction of the transportation. Although, yes, we're having a collapse down now because of the high price of fuel. But we are sure that before we leave, one of the things we look at implementing is how we can implement a digital method of tracking these things. And as we say, all these things, if we have more investors, more projects. And we can say one of the biggest things we had in these administrations were activations, from tech activations to security to crypto to brands coming on campus to entrepreneur weeks to different and just to impact the lives of people. And another final one we are doing currently is just to add to the additional units of our Luton markets. We get the funds from there, we use it to sponsor indigent students for the whole of the session. And that's
èyí rẹwà púpọ̀, inú mi sì dùn láti gbọ́ yìí. Ní pápápá kó tó di pé a máa mú àfojúsùn yín ní the next 5 years pé ìbòlẹ̀ máa ní láti dé, ẹ sáré bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tí ó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín pé àmì tẹ́jọ́ wà nípò gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ yẹn rọrùn. Tẹ́ ẹ bá mọ orúkọ wọn láti dárúkọ.
I would thank the Honourable Speaker, that's Right Honourable Osaige Nathaniel. That's my speaker. Thank the Chief Justice, Ilori Elizabeth. She was a very beautiful sister for me through the course of the administration. My Vice President, Adeoye Dide Oluwa Arise. My Gen Sec, Arike Uyo Alem. The AGS, Bolowajiri. The FinSec, the Treasurer, the Welfare Director, the DO Social, the DO Sports, even down to the Attorney General, my own brother Dominic Hajiga was a very beautiful soul. And to the Honourable representing me, John Halakuko was a very beautiful soul, up to the school rep, Dada Ayomikun, and to the whole 63 honourables, the numerous old chairs from Adeboye to Awoshika to Jibo to Jadesola, Abiola, Adeni, Futasu, Akineko, even though we could not complete together due to the renovations, but these were the backbone of the success of this administration. These guys were there, and special thanks will go to the Vice Chancellor. She was more than a mother to us. She helped, she was willing to listen. Our ever working dean, the DVCA, the DVCD, the student affairs officers, they were very beautiful. When it comes to resolution of crisis and all, we can say we had a crisis free. And I would say to the non-elected members of Futasu, like one of my brothers here, that's Major Progress. They were just amazing. They were just amazing. They were there. If it was struggle, I know these are people to come for struggle. And I would also say one thing is, another person I would thank specially for a very beautiful administration is the Commissioner of Police, CP Lawal. He was more than a father to me.
Oh, wow.
Anytime I call the Commissioner of Police,
it's ready.
He's ready.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you for that. So, ní pápápá ká mú wá sí ìdánudúró nítorí àkókò wa torí ibi tẹ́ tó ń lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí. Kí ni àfojúsùn yín? Ibo lẹ rò pé máa dé nípa oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run ní ọdún 5 sí ìsìn?
We see ourselves progressing in life. We like further into politics. Let us see what the future holds. As I will tell people. But I can say one thing is I'm looking to go thoroughly into cybersecurity, GRC, governance, risks and compliance, and let's see. We don't know. In the next 10, 15 years, I might be coming out to contest for Nigerian president.
Of course.
Let's let this be noted down now. I believe if by 35, I'm the Grand Commander of Nigeria, we are going to have a very progressive country with the caliber of people I've met in Futasu, combine them with the ones I'm going to meet. By the time we join hands, together, hands together, then there's no stopping us.
Ní pápápá ẹ já ṣe báyìí. Ìmọ̀ràn wọn lẹ́yìn fún àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó ń gbé wa lọ́wọ́ àti ẹni tó ń bọ̀ ó dà pé ẹ ti dìbò àbí ẹni tó dẹ̀ wọlé ti wọlé àbí kí ni ìmọ̀ràn tẹ́ ní fún àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àti àwọn ìṣèjọba tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà.
Fún àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, I would say know your primary focus in the school. There are a lot of frivolities along the line. There are a lot of things that will want to take your time. There are parties. There are social life. There are other extracurricular activities. I don't advise against them, but just don't miss your primary focus in the school. Know that God brought you here for a purpose. Ensure, endeavor that you try to achieve this purpose, because you can only say I am a success, or you can only tell people of your success story when you yourself are a success. Nobody is willing to listen to riffraffs. Build yourself with importance so that in the nearest future, you cannot gather there and say, great Futurians, great. This is those that are successful that we recognize later in the future. And for the incoming administration, president, speaker, and everybody, I would say, have a mind of your own. The time will come for tribulations. The time will come where you will be tested. Don't feel intimidated. You are the president. You are the student union. Ensure that whatever you are doing, you have the students by your side. Don't do things against the students. Magba body. Your yes, let it be your yes. Your no, let it be your no. And have it stand ground. And most importantly, make God your solid rock, because tọ́lọ́run bá sí lẹ́yìn ènìyàn asán ni. Kó tó di pa máa lọ, ẹ bá mi rántí àwọn olùkọ́ tí wọ́n ń kọ́ yín tí wọ́n fún yín lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti máa sá kiri sábọ̀ báyìí torí tí ò bá sí ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ láàrin àwọn lecturer yín pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yin ni ó ṣe kó lágbára díẹ̀ ó yá àwọn wo lẹ lè rántí nù wọn. Special appreciation will go to my dean. One of the most supportive human beings I have met. That's Professor B.K. Alishe, the Dean School of Computing. My HOD, Professor Alowolodu. One of my lecturers as well, Dr. Gabriel, Dr. Ayeni, Dr. Wale, Dr. So a lot I cannot just begin to remember, but they have been the supportive ones. They are, okay. So, and their advice, even when I need them, run back to them. They are ever supportive as parents, even though they don't know where I came from. And I would also use this medium to give a special shout out to my mom. Today, 5th of May, happens to be her birthday. Saying, happy birthday, Mom. I love you.
Mommy, ọmọ ńlá, mommy Ìníolúwa, mommy ọba, akínyìnpé ẹ̀kọ́ ọjọ́ bí. Òkè òkè lẹ́ẹ̀ máa lọ lágbára Olódùmarè ẹni ṣẹ́gun sí ní jẹbẹrẹ yín lẹ́jọ́ ọmọ tẹ̀bí ẹ̀dẹ̀lẹ́nu nígbà ṣe ń ṣe lágbára Olódùmarè ọ̀dà kò jẹ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ kò jẹ́ bó ṣe lọ́hùn ó jẹ́ adúpẹ́ papò yín jẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ Futa Radio kí àwọn ará ẹ jẹ́ káwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ̀ nípa pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ máa gbọ́ ìkànnì yìí.
Yes, as I would say, Futa Radio is our radio. We need to start promoting what is ours. Tune in to Futa Radio 93.1 FM. Listen to it. We have updates about schools, what's happening on campus, what events are coming up, what news you need to follow. Stay informed, stay empowered, and I'm sure with Futa Radio, you will not be left out. I celebrate the management of Futa Radio. They have also been very beautiful people. I've met them on several occasions, and I can tell you, what is coming to Futa Radio is more than us. Stay tuned.
Of course. Thank you so much for that. All right, thank you so much once again. I really appreciate you. God bless you. Thanks for coming. Wọ́n yìí tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi fúngbà àkọ́kọ́. Orúkọ mi ò yí padà Taiwo Olúdámiláre Osuolale lórúkọ tèmi ń jẹ́. Akéwì ìràpadà lórúkọ tá a fi ń gbé mi lárugẹ. èmi lè jìrì àrà àsọkùn mi ní lójú orogún ìjọ lójú yẹ kẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa wọ́ ọ̀kan mọ́ mi bíjì fẹ́ bí àmọ́ ṣùgbọ́n bọ̀ tẹ̀ méjì báyìí lọ́wọ́ létọ̀ wọn wá máa mọ̀ wípé mi lọ́ máa kọjú síbi tó ń lọ akẹ́yìn síbi tó ti ń bọ̀ àwọ̀ tó ń wòsì kó tó sọdá títì ọmọ bí bá ń pa mí mà jẹun bò ìgbẹ́ bá ń gbẹ́ mí mà mọ́ mi bá sọ ń bá dọ̀tí mà fọ́ ojúlówó ọmọ ni mí tí ò jẹ́ fọwọ́ òsì bùkìlì akin ọmọ ni mí tí ò jẹ́ wẹ̀ tasọ̀tasọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ríran wa àìsùn lórí ìnà ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀bì yá àbejì wọn máa sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ torí ọba ọmọ ni wá abẹ́tírọ́ ọba kó sùn lórí ìnà lórí even kéńgì gan ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí ẹ má sùn lórí ìnà ló ada náà ká mọ̀ fìyí ṣe lọ o ó tó dọjọ́ mẹ́jọ náà lágbára Olódùmarè èmi tí ń tòótọ́ ìkànnì Futa Radio 93.1 FM ní kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ gbádùn lọ́wọ́ yìí ẹ mọ̀ yín kúrò ń bẹ̀ o àlàáfíà ní fún yín láṣẹ Ọlọ́run ọba ire o gbàǹgbà.